Guys, welcome to another installment of Game Live 616. We are getting a new project card today, and stay to the end of the video because we are doing a giveaway.
And you just heard Thomas Cassidy's version of my intro, but on a real note, hello guys and welcome to the channel. We have Thomas here with us today. Bradley was with us here earlier, and thank you for joining us on this very special edition of Game Life 616. So, if you've been keeping up with Street Speed 717's channel, you'll notice that he got himself a new project car. And it is a C6 Corvette with the LS2 4-speed engine in it. That's the 6-liter V8, which is actually the same exact engine that goes in Cedric's truck. If you pop the hood, they're identical. It's freaking hilarious. But, I got a new project car for this channel, of course. No, it's not a C6 Corvette because they don't have one on this, on GTA. So I just had to go with whatever I could find. And I know you guys are going to find this unbelievable, but believe it or not, it is an LS motor because you guys know I'm not a Chevy person. I actually let my friend David talk me into getting this car, and here it is. This is the new channel project car. It is a Chevrolet, I think, Chevelle with the 350 small block in it. Only thing I've done to it so far is the exhaust. I have all the mods for this, of course. I just haven't downloaded them yet. I've already put drag radials on it with the custom rims and tires. I did the brakes too. Other than that, it's just the exhaust, and there's nothing else yet to do. I'm just going to wait and see where Street Speed 717 goes with his before I do anything crazy to this. And yes, I have Bennied the car already. That was a solid $452,000 down for that. I'm probably going to keep the automatic transmission in it for now. I don't think that this car would really have any great use as a manual on the drag strip. If you remember my last project car, I actually got a Camaro, which was highly surprising to some people, and I'm sure this will be just as surprising. It is pretty quick, believe it or not. I've already taken it to the drag strip and ran times on it, but I'm going to save it, the drag strip for you guys real quick. Once we get to the airport, I'm going to run times on it. What? That's my glasses. That's pretty loud from first person, believe it or not. Probably will two-step this car. If Street Speed 717 doesn't two-step his C6, then I'll more than likely two-step this anyway. Excuse me. But I will most likely two-step this just because I like to have a quick hop off the line. I didn't even mean to hit that car or that one. I'm gonna go ahead and repair this on the way to the airport real quick. Thomas, what the hell? You're sitting right next to me and commenting on my videos. What the hell? I can't stand you. Stop acting up, Jet. I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna have someone else watching my videos report you. We're gonna repair this and take it to the drag strip real quick. And if I can get this thing to put out enough power, if I can get this thing to put out enough power, I will get it to, I don't think I'll need to wheelie bar it, but, I don't know if you can wheelie bar it from the bennies. I don't even know if the mod will allow me to do a wheelie bar. Dude, I literally just came out of the thing. Thomas, what is wrong with you? You are so extra. I thought you were going to say wiener. Brendan's going to see that, but Brendan don't watch my fucking videos. Watch, Brendan's going to see that, and he's going to think of you. Oh, should I announce the new plan for the channel, Tom? The thing. Okay. So before I get over here to the drag strip, I just thought I'd let you guys know I'm starting up my own head-to-head series on my channel. I haven't decided what the dates are going to be yet, but here's the basic concept of it. I'm going to take 2 out of my mini cars on the garages. Not just my Game Life 616 garage, but you guys are going to see the other cars that I have in my other garages and whatnot. And I'm going to put them up against each other for an episode. It's basically going to be like a 30-minute actual television show. 15 minutes will be about one car, 15 minutes will be about the other, and then we're going to see how they do on the drag strip. I'll take them around the freeway, do some times tests on them and whatnot. But I've already got the first episode planned out, and the first episode will actually include this car. But this is basically bone stock right now. So we're gonna go ahead and run this bad boy down the drag strip and see what it runs stock. Some big old fat drag radials on the back of this thing, bud. But they're thicker. Thomas, why are you so extra? Got the quarter mile set, and go. $11.1, not bad. It's not what it ran the first time I took it down through. The first time I ran it down, it took a 10.9, but that's changeable. Also, with the new series, we'll do things like 60 to 100 tests, 80 to 120s if the cars can get that fast. I might do some 0s to 60s. Depends. I just need to figure out what days I'm actually going to do the head-to-head series episodes. Playa J, what's up, buddy? No, I don't do heists. What am I doing right now? I'm driving around the airport. Do what? No. I don't do work anymore, really, because I got all the money that I need. No, I don't do glitches. I work for my money. See, that pissed him off right there. Never glitch for your money. Work for it. No, I'm just playing. Do what you gotta do. Let's see what we can get on this. And go. $11 even. Thomas. Okay, so that time we ran in 11 seconds even. We're gonna go from a roll this time. I don't know how the results are gonna go. I've never roll raced this car yet. I also don't have any mods connected for this car yet. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Thomas! Stop! I'm not gonna ask you again for real. Quit playing fucking videos. thing is a lot slower on rolls than it is on actual drag strip. Are we even gonna break 100? Barely. That's not bad. We can definitely do better than that once we start putting work into this thing. You heading out, Tom?
Alright, I'll see you, Daddy. I mean,
You're good.
You hear that?
Yes, they heard it. I'm sure they did. We're gonna get one more roll race in here on the stock new car that we've got, and that might just about do it. There's not much for us to do in this video. I just thought I'd reveal the new car and all the future plans coming. I do have another new channel car. I just thought I'd give you guys that, but that car's not going to be revealed for a long time. A few people, I've already leaked it to my closest friends, and a couple of the guys that I play with on here, like Bradley and Nathan, know it. Jason, of course, knows it. If you guys remember Jason, his gamer tag's Message for a Patch. Thomas knows it, of course. But it's not going to be revealed for a long time, so really it doesn't matter. But the thing that I just wanted to talk about in this video was the this being the new project car. Eventually it's going to get moved on, but if you watch Street Speed 717's videos, then you'll know what's coming up next for this car. That's really all excuse me, all you have to know, because as you know, I keep my videos on my channel up with his. Let's get another test on this one real quick. Get the timer right, and go. $11,100, not bad. This car, it hasn't broken 10s yet, except for the first time that I brought it here, it got 10.9. But those first couple tries that we did it didn't seem to want to break 11s. What's up, Pro Guy? I'm just revealing a couple of the new stuff coming to the channel. This car here is the new project car. As you probably know, it's a Chevelle 350 small block. Excuse me. It's exhaust only. I haven't done anything to it, and I put drag radials on it just for this occasion. I also just revealed that I'm gonna start my own. The fuck am I trying to say? I'm so tired. Start up my own channel series on here called Head to Head. I'm gonna put two cars that I own head to head against each other to see benefits and the downs of each one. Ups and downs, I guess, pros and cons, however you want to look at it. In the first episode, I'm just going to leak it real quick. The first episode will include this car and my 04 Subaru WRX STI, because it's not a channel car, but it is just one of my other cars that I have in my garages. But I just thought I'd bring some more content to the channel that's not just, you know, Street Speed 717 stuff that he does, because I can only do so much of what he does and car. So when it comes to mimicking someone else's channel of what they do in real life and bringing it to a game, there really is only so much you can do. And if you guys want to stay in tune with my head-to-head series I'll be starting. The video titles to look out for will be head-to-head episode 1, and then it'll say the year, make, and model of the car versus year, make, and model of the other car. So, for example, the first episode coming soon will be head-to-head episode 1, 04 Subaru WRX STI versus, I don't even know what year this is because I'm not a Chevy person, but blah blah blah, Chevelle 350. I was going to go in that garage and grab the 04 Subaru for you guys, but I have the new channel car in that garage. You guys cannot see that. I'm going to go ahead and head back to the Game Life 616 headquarters. See if there's anything that I need to update you guys on real quick before we head back out. Double check. I don't believe there's anything other than the new channel car that I need to update you guys on. The McLaren got its exfil put back on. The ZR1 got its exfil put back on. And we dropped it down closer to the ground a little bit more. The power stroke is still the same. Oh, that's right. We did put this on tarmacs with the Volkswagen Corrado. We put it on some nice tarmac tires. As you can see, it stanced a little bit in the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. Let me see if I can get it from a little bit further back. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It stands towards the interior a little bit. We slapped some tarmac rims on it. McLaren's still doing fine as always. The four-wheeler, not much has changed. Not too much you can do to four-wheelers on this game unless you buy the actual street version. But I'd say overall, to be honest, out of all the main cars that Street Speed 717 has that I've brought into the game, my favorite to drive so far is probably the ZR1 or that old yellow Z06 that had 1,000 horsepower that I had. That thing was insanely fast. Even though I have the manual 7-speed stick shift mod for this car, but ZR1 or Z06 was incredibly fun to drive. Oh, I do have to update you guys on this. How could I have possibly missed that? Street Speed 717 did get his Corsa X pipe and custom tips for this car, and I decided to go ahead and add those on here. This thing is super fun to drive. You can hear the supercharger, even though it's stock, it's still so loud. Those brakes, though. I love this car. Believe it or not, this is probably one of the only Chevy, GM in general cars that I'll ever like on this game or in real life. I've always said, if you ever see me in any GM car IRL, it'll be a Corvette, nothing else. Go ahead and run a 60 to 100 on this real quick. There's 100. Damn it. I am having so much trouble hitting 4th and 5th gear in this car for some reason. But this thing is just so fun to drive. Let's go ahead and drop it down, do one more. There goes fourth gear. Can't hit fifth. Got sixth just fine. What is going on with the pedestrians? Try this one more time. No, we gotta get off right here anyway. No, we can keep going straight. Gonna bust a drift right here. See if we can hit another one. We're gonna slam it through this tunnel again. What gave me the idea to do this, I've already been asked by one of my friends, what gave me the idea to start up my own YouTube series is, for some reason, recently I've just been watching Cletus McFarlane, and I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's somewhat of a another higher up there car YouTuber. I believe his subscriber numbers are just passing 800,000. He's just as high up there as Street Speed 717 is, but he's I believe he's from Florida, and he's a redneck. You know what he does? I don't know if you guys know who Leroy is, but that's one of his cars. He named it Leroy, and it's got well over 1,100 horsepower. It's just a Corvette engine with a Corvette body, but there's no paneling on it, so it's literally just a Corvette engine with like a roll cage around it. So it's weight reduction to the max, so it runs the quarter mile in almost 7 seconds by now, believe it or not. And I've been trying to make a car on here for a while that's your daily driver that can run under 8 seconds, but I still haven't figured out how to do it yet. I mean, I've got a vehicle on GTA that'll run the quarter mile in 8.8 seconds, which I'm not going to reveal that to you guys yet, but you'll know which car it is soon.
Yo, what the fuck?
What is this guy's issue? Always causing problems. Fucking Dodge brothers. Come on. I'll stay down.
Wow.
Look at this. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna stall out. Go. Oh my god. This is how we do shit. Anyhow, no, Cletus McFarlane, he's made basically a Corvette engine with really, really bad wind resistance, aerodynamics and whatnot. But the weight reduction is unbelievable because it's got no paneling on it. And it'll run the quarter mile in like 8.3, 8.4, whatnot. The thing's ugly as sin, but it's super fast. You guys should go check out his channel. It's Cletus McFarlane, and he's the biggest redneck ever. Like I've started saying so much stuff that he says. My friends find it, mostly Brendan, thinks it's annoying as hell. It's Cletus McFarlane, he's such a redneck, he'll say, hell yeah, brother. Mountain Bartle Skeets, that means Mountain Dew. Do it for Dale. and that's Dale Earnhardt. Oh, I also got Cletus. I saw one episode not too long ago. Caught him saying Dr. Dusky. Or Dr. Dusky. That's just Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew mixed together, which sounds atrocious and really unhealthy. But anyway, his YouTube channel is the one that gave me the idea to start up my own YouTube series. But I'm really excited to start the head-to-head series for you guys. Just a moment here. I'm reading something about Cletus McFarland as we sit here and read this. I've caused so much traffic problems. Anyway, I'm back. I was reading something about Cletus McFarland. Yeah, anyway, it was hilarious. But like I said, I'm really excited to start this head-to-head, my own YouTube series for you guys. If you just basically stick around for a while and stay tuned to the channel, you'll get to see how it all plays out. And the first episode will feature the new Chevelle 350 that I just showed you guys, and my 04 Subaru WRX STI. Like I mentioned before, I'm not 100% sure what days the episodes are going to be on, and when I'm exactly going to broadcast these. But I just know how it's going to play out. It's basically going to be like it's been so far. Like the first 15 minutes of this video, I drove around my 350 and told you guys I'm just like really brain dead right now from working at this new job. But the 350, I drove it around for 15 minutes, and then I've been driving the Corvette around for these for the past 15 minutes. Well, that was nice. Am I really that tired? We're gonna get the ZR1 touched up a little bit here. And after I get out of here, I'm gonna show you guys what I was actually thinking about doing, but I can tell you right now it's not happening.
Better than new.
Oh, man. Oh, look at these guys. Some other players in here around me, nice. One's got a GTR. I feel like that'd be a fun race. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me. Let's mess around with him a little bit. Start shooting at me. I'm not happy. Anyway, let me get to a decent parking spot and I'll show you guys what I was considering buying. But I'm not buying it on here because it's just ridiculous. Okay, so I was talking about Cletus McFarland and his vehicle that he made up called Leroy for a while. And the vehicle that I was considering buying on here to kind of recreate the Leroy was this. Well, I had a little experiment with, you guys know Bradley, I had a little experiment with Bradley. And Bradley bought one of these and fully upgraded it as much as he possibly could, you know. Because what you guys can do on GTA versus what I can do on GTA is not, there's a pretty wide margin there. But Bradley did everything he could. Fourth engine, fourth tranny, turbo, weight reduction, lowered it all the way, put drag radials on it, you know, put the spoiler on it, took the spoiler off of it just to see what he could do traction wise and downforce. And we put it up against my ZR1. And it didn't do too bad off the jump, but it caught up to me, the ZR1, and then it lost it again right after I banged in the fourth gear. It lost again, but I think that's just because this is not a top speed car. It's a, you know, 10-second down the drag strip car. But I was considering getting one of those until I saw those results, and I was like, nah. But I would really like to find a 7-second daily driver on here that I could just, you know, destroy going down the drag strip over and over. But I still, and I want it to be, you know, something basic, like I said, daily driver. But there's not too much you can do on here. Like some of these cars, you'd never see someone daily driving, but making it 10 seconds down the drag strip. Like this is, maybe. You don't even really see these where I live. The Ford SR200. I don't even think that has the power to make it down in 8 seconds. And none of these are really daily drivers. Here. No. The GTR, I have a GTR, but it didn't make it. People are tripping out. It just, if anybody has any recommendations on a good car that could make it down the drag strip in 7 seconds, that is a reasonable daily driver, then, you know, drop it in the comments or add me on PS4 and tell me about it. My Mustang that I have on here, not the one that you keep seeing in my channel garage, but another one, the GT500 that I have that beat Bradley's Lamborghini. That one will run 9.2 at its very best. I tested it yesterday and it beat its personal record of 9.3. Also, I thought real quick before I head back to the place, I thought I'd share you guys my opinion of with you guys of the new Mustang that just came out on here. I don't like it, to be honest. It looks as the front end of a Mustang. The back end looks like a Charger and a Camaro had a baby. Other than that, another thing I don't like is it doesn't sound like a Mustang. The 2013 that's on here does sound a little bit more like a Mustang than that one does. Also, the exhaust options are terrible. The other Mustang, the 2013, has better straight line and top speed performance, which is not right because it's not a newer Mustang. Excuse me. You'd think that the 2015 Mustang would have better top speed than the older one does. Now, with street handling, the new Mustang that's on here, yes, does have better handling. It doesn't fishtail as much as the older one does, but maybe, in my opinion, I like the amount of power that the older one has when it comes to fishtailing on the street. You know, America's obsessed with V8s nowadays. Also, one more last thing I'd like to discuss before I, return back to the place. is the new Toyota Supra that's about to, well, not new, but the next DLC update for GTA 5. They're supposed to be releasing the Supra. There were so many rumors that it was going to come out with this previous DLC with, you know, the Mustang and the Koenigsegg, but it never happened. People were like, oh, what the hell, I thought it was going to come out this time. But believe it or not, it didn't. So I'm thinking it's the Supra is going to come out on GTA with the new DLC this Tuesday, as in tomorrow. As in tomorrow or next week. I highly seeing it being tomorrow, and you can best believe if it does come out tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be one of the first people on here to get it. Definitely going to be one of the first car YouTubers to get it. I will purchase it. I don't care how much it is. If it's more than $1 million, I'm not doing it. That is a nice car. Brakes. With the new Supra that's supposed to be released with this DLC, I'm incredibly excited for it. I'm probably not going to Benny it. I've already got my whole decision made out for it. I'll probably do some sort of like matte gray or white, and then start off with a fairly small single turbo, like I'll have my cousin make me a 75mm turbo, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, nothing crazy, you know, just simple stuff. Air intake. I don't want to outdo the new Supra when it comes out. It's like when the new Mustang came out, I didn't like it. I didn't do anything stupid to it until I saw how I liked it. When the new Mustang came out on GTA, I got its handles, I got the feel for it, and then I realized how shitty it was, so I sold it, and then I was like, you know, I'm just gonna tell the people how shitty this car really is before everyone starts buying it. Fuck your Maserati. We're gonna go ahead and head back real quick. Look at these people. I do not want to, I don't mean harm. Okay. So I get shot at when I meant no harm, specifically. I guess I gotta climb up the hill to get my car. I walked over there, revved up my engine a couple times, and they shot me.
If I offended you, I'm sorry. No way!
Let's go ahead and head back in the garage real quick. Do a little outro. We always do. Anyway, if the new, like, before we close out, just to talk about what we discussed earlier in the video. This is the new channel project car. I'm going to keep it up with Street Speed 717s, new Corvette C6, but obviously I don't have the C6 on this game, so I just grabbed this. The only LS car that you'll probably see me drive, except for, you know, that Corvette right there and whatnot. Everything I've done to it so far is exhaust, drag radials, and a roll cage. Nothing crazy yet. The next thing I talked about, I believe, was my new channel series I'm starting up called Head to Head. That'll be coming shortly. It's just when I talk about two cars, compare them, what's good about them, pros and cons, basically. After that, we discussed the new Mustang that's on GTA and how much I disliked it and why I dislike it a lot. after that, we discussed, well, the new Supra that is supposed to come out with the next DLC that I think is going to come out tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, then it'll be next Tuesday, but I highly seeing it being tomorrow. It's right in the middle of the month. It's been 3 or 4 weeks since they released the most recent DLC. I don't see why they wouldn't do it tomorrow, because it's smack dab in the middle of the month, so I think it'd be the perfect time to do it. And I also said that if the new Supra does come out tomorrow, then I'm definitely going to be one of the first car people to get it on GTA. I'm going to get it and tell you guys about it before it gets the word actually gets out there, basically. So if the new Supra does come out tomorrow, be looking out for a video. I don't work tomorrow, so be looking out for a video all day tomorrow. Keep your notifications on in case I do happen to have the Supra. Other than that, I believe that's everything so far. Let me double check, make sure that that's everything I wanted to discuss. Yeah, that is. So stay tuned for my new head-to-head series coming around, and stay tuned for that Supra video. I wanted to say that this outfit here that I'm currently wearing was made by my friend. Bree. When I had the whole squad over here, you know, Brendan, Thomas, Jason, and everybody, and Bree. I let them play GTA. Bree destroyed half the freaking cars that I have on here, and then I let Thomas drive my cars on GTA. Biggest mistake I ever made was letting other people drive my cars on GTA. I had to use a tranquilizer while I was letting them play drive my other cars. So that's a lot. I didn't use a tranquilizer. I was just stroking out the whole time while I was letting them drive. But yeah, my friend Bree made this outfit. I thought I'd give her a shout out and let her know that this is the outfit that I was going to be wearing in my next video. Other than that, if you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have